Anya mo in Dennis. Onyo mo mi data an. Ajok Brenda.
Ajok Brenda. One ata mo in Dennis.
Bomb and Brenda's story is one of transformation, faith, and hope. Bomb was born during a rebel attack on his village in Uganda. As his family fled, his mother went into labor on the side of the road. He was given the nickname Bomb to remind him of this day. His name is now a reminder of how God saved his life from certain danger. Growing up during a time of war, Bomb and his family struggled to survive, sometimes sleeping in a body of water, keeping their heads just above the waterline to hide from the rebels. Bomb and his family were just surviving by the grace of God. By 2006, the rebels left Uganda. Bomb returned to his village to rebuild, and in 2011, he married Brenda. Living in a community where the gospel was scarcely known, Bomb and Brenda faced spiritual darkness and cultural traditions that often kept people from embracing change. When they first arrived, the area was steeped in old beliefs. People worshipped a large tree and relied on a local witch doctor. Bomb and Brenda felt fear and uncertainty, but with encouragement from friends and missionaries, they began to plant seeds of faith. In 2014, Bomb was devastated by the loss of his father, but he remembers this as a turning point in his life because he realized his need for Jesus. While listening to the radio, he heard the message of the gospel. This led him to search for a church, and he found Living Stones Community Church at Abaana's Hope. Eventually, he confessed his sins to Jesus and decided to follow him. After becoming a believer, he was rejected by everyone in his family except his wife, who was not yet a believer. Brenda's journey was not easy. At first, her heart was closed to the message of Jesus. Bomb prayed for her persistently, encouraging her to join him at church and Bible study. For years, Brenda resisted, often choosing to stay home while Bomb took their children to church. The struggle caused tension and frustration, but Bomb never gave up hope. He continued to pray, supported by friends and the community, believing that God would one day touch Brenda's heart. That day finally came during a church convention. Moved by a powerful sermon, Brenda approached Bomb and told him she wanted to give her life to Christ. Together they met with a pastor, and Brenda embraced her faith, recognizing her need for forgiveness and a new beginning. Since then, her life has changed dramatically. She became a women's discipleship leader, learned to read and understand the Bible, and now helps bring the gospel to other women in the community. Their marriage, too, has been transformed. Brenda and Bomb now work together to raise their 4 children in a loving, faith-filled home. They serve at Living Stones Community Church, Bomb as a deacon, and Brenda in the choir, modeling a partnership that defies local expectations. In a culture where men often leave all the work to women, Bomb shares household duties, supports Brenda's ministry, and shows their neighbors a different way to live. Though some in the community are skeptical or even critical of their new way of life, Bomb and Brenda remain steadfast. They pray for their neighbors and hope that their example will inspire others to seek the light they have found. Through their faith, perseverance, and love, Bomb and Brenda are helping to bring hope and transformation to their family and their community.